Guys, Etsy have made a big change to our SEO, or they're saying they have. How we do titles and tags might very much be about to change. They released an article just a short while ago that I need to go through with you just now. And guys, don't make changes to anything until you've had time to digest it. This is a big one and interesting. So, this is in the seller handbook, new guidance for listing titles and a tool to help. So, they're rolling out a tool to help us here. We're introducing updated guidance for effective listing titles and a new tool to help you make them buyer friendly and search ready. Okay, the listing title tool is only available to a small number of sellers at this time. We'll be making it available to all sellers with eligible listings in the coming days. I don't have it yet. I've checked. Let me know in the comments if you have it. But anyway, we're always refining and improving our search system to help you match your listings with the right buyers. Last year, we introduced the Etsy search visibility page to give you even more transparency into how your listings appear in search. We also regularly look at shoppers' feedback and behavior to better understand what they look for in a listing, and more specifically, what helps them feel more confident making a purchase. Today, 20th of August, we're sharing updated guidance for what makes a great listing title to help you write clear, buyer-friendly titles that also perform well in Etsy search. We're also introducing new optional tool that uses your current listing information to recommend titles that match its guidance. This helps you update multiple listings at once. Firstly, that's scary. That's going to be an AI tool. There's no doubt there. So they're saying we're helping you write clear, buyer friendly titles that also perform well in search. Now, performing well in search is not the same as ranking in search. So I'm not sure if they've changed. I don't think they've changed the algorithm immediately. That doesn't mean it's not something that's on in future. But anyway, let's dig some more. Why clear titles matter. Buyers tell us that clear, easy to scan titles help them feel more confident when browsing and choosing what to buy. We've spoke about this forever. If your title looks like a Shein title, then it makes your listing look cheap. And when an item is unique or handmade, it can be hard to balance sharing important details with reaching a wide audience in search. In the past, Etsy search placed heavy emphasis on the title, pushing some sellers to pack in keywords. This often leads to longer, harder to read titles that make it more difficult for buyers to shop confidently. So Etsy are Oh, yeah. So in the past, Etsy search placed heavy emphasis on the title. So we knew the title weighted the strongest in ranking power. That was the case. I have been playing around with ranking and I was trying to understand, and things have changed slightly. This was a few months ago, but I couldn't understand it enough to pull it all together. They might have been playing around with something. But bear in mind, what Etsy has been walking towards anyway is what most search engines look at, are moving towards, is your SEO are just the start to get the machine to understand what your listing's about. What's most important is how customers behave moving forwards. So, yeah, if putting less emphasis on the SEO and putting more emphasis on that's enough to understand and how do customers behave. So that this could well be what's about being happening. So why should I update my listing titles now? Definitely do not update all of your listing titles just now. Anyway, our search system has evolved to take in a more holistic view of your listings, including title, tags, attributes, descriptions, first photo, and even reviews to help connect your items to the right buyer. That is interesting. When they're saying first photo, I'm assuming they just mean the quality of the photo. I'm not aware that Etsy's taking SEO from like your alt text or anything. They could, but I don't think they do, because, and they're definitely, taking SEO from the reviews. I think what they're saying with reviews is the number of reviews, good reviews, not what's written in the reviews, else we'll all start keyword stuffing um, when we're making reviews, which isn't a good way forward. My feeling is they're moving away from the reliance on keyword stuffing, or they're wanting to. Whether that actually works or not is a different thing. But this means your title doesn't need to do all the work. You can focus on clarity and relevance in your listing titles while moving other key details to listing tags, descriptions, and attributes. This will help you show up to interested buyers more easily and also help them feel more confident about making a purchase. I'm interested they're saying descriptions here because up until now, Etsy has not said that listing descriptions are used in the matching, the first stage of ranking. They're just used to back things up. So are they changing that? I will test. What makes a great listing title? Here's our new guidance, which better reflects the evolution of search as well as the feedback we've gotten from buyers over the years. Clearly states the item for sale, like a mug or a dress. So yeah, you've got to say what your item is. Includes the most important traits out up front, the colour, material and size, streamlined for clarity and scannability. Consider using less than 15 words when including the traits that make your item special. So that's the first time they've given us 15 words. It's still quite a long title. But thinking about it, Etsy have been talking about short, concise titles since at least 2018. Only include festivities, special occasions, or recipient types if they're essential to what your item is, like birthday candle or Halloween costume. Move subjective words like perfect or beautiful to the description. We've always been saying that. Try not to repeat words. Don't worry about adding info about the price, delivery, or sales. Etsy helps take care of that by badging your items in search. Again, the badges are good, but if people do search for things like best price dress or something. So will this badging be enough, or will the people that have the title that says best price still rank higher in search? Something else for the tests, I believe. I won't be doing the tests today, but this is in my planning. So, what is the new guidance? So, nouns like dress, mug, and table, should you keep it in the title? Yes. Clearly state what the item is just once in the listing title. So, you don't have to say something's a dress or earrings 20,000 times. Object descriptors, neon pink, extra large, reclaimed mug, reclaimed wood. Yes, use this in the title. Include the top 3 most critical descriptions for the category. Colour, material, and size, as well as other key information that sets your item apart. Include the top 3 most critical descriptors for the category. I would assume they meant in the category, but yeah, they want the colour, material, and size. So yeah. Pink cotton dress. Pink cotton dress, size 16. Yeah, that makes sense. And as well as other key information that sets your item apart. Reclaimed wood. Aspirational search terms, gift for him, birthday present, personalised gift. Now that is weird, not because I would say personalised is important to be in the title because it tells the customer reading the things that personalised, that this item is able to be personalised. But Etsy's saying no, move to tags or attributes. I'm assuming because Etsy's thinking you've got the personalization box, people don't need to search for personalized. But if you make items like mine that are personalized in that the customer has to message me, they buy the thing and they have to message me, personalizations in the message box don't work. But anyway, subjective descriptors, beautiful, wonderful, perfect, no, move to tags or attributes. You never needed to have beautiful or whatever. Nobody's searching for beautiful dress. Well, my mum, maybe. Sorry, mum. That's for the description. It's not to attributes. Do we have an attribute of perfect? Weird. How the item is sold, on sale or free delivery. don't use that in the title. Remove completely from listings. I believe that was the advice anyway for like Google ads or whatever. They didn't like it. Unnecessary repeated words or phrases. Unisex adult poncho, unisex cotton poncho. No, remove repeated words. That's something Eatsy's been saying forever. That could be unisex adult cotton poncho or something. That's fair enough. So here's some examples. Oh, so that they've not taken out personalized. Again, this feels not necessarily well thought through, but anyway, the old title: Dad T-shirt, Father's shirt, personalized Father's Day gift, personalized Dad T-shirt, Dad statement shirt, Father's shirt with kid's name. I I hope that's just a made up example. That's awful. But yeah, personalised 100% cotton dad t-shirt, custom kids name, small to extra large. So yeah, so we're getting custom and personalised in the same title. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, dad t-shirt. I'm just thinking father. So they are saying to remove Father's Day gift. Yeah, I mean. You'd probably want a little more anyway in a title like Best Dad T-shirt or something. But okay, this is going to be a big change, but don't change things just now. Okay. Moonstone ring, mini ring, solid gold, perfect for woman's wedding, engagement, daily wear band. These are bad titles anyway. Celestial blue moonstone ring, 9 carat solid gold band. Yeah, so they're, but if it is a wedding ring, you would say wedding ring. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's very little difference. They're just removing women's, what it's for, to the tag. So on sale, birthday bandana, happy birthday, birthday dog bandana, birthday cat bandana, birthday bones, birthday pet present. Yeah, so these are all terrible titles. So you don't say on sale. Birthday bones, cotton dog bandana, easy slip over the collar. So yeah, easy slip over the collar. Yeah, they're explaining what's different about it, a good thing about it. They are still saying it's a dog birthday bones. So that one was trying to hit cat as well, but if it's got bones on it, it's probably not a cat thing. So people were stuffing in extra keywords anyway. While removing certain keywords from your title supports readability, don't forget to move them to the listing's attributes, tags, and descriptions to help them appear in relevant searches on Etsy and external platforms. So again, they're saying, and we always kind of knew, like if they're in the tags or in the attributes, that's enough to match you for the thing. They're not telling us they've changed the ranking. So if you've got a new listing or something that doesn't have a lot of sales, you still might end up lower in search by doing things the way they're saying. But yeah, they're definitely moving away from keyword stuffing, which I like. I don't think this is clear enough. Attribute powers filters and search engines and often appears as highlights on your listings. Powers filters and search engines. It doesn't say Etsy search engine, so Google might see it. We know that attributes power the filters. If people are looking for a certain thing, they're able to filter with it. This is interesting what they're saying as tags. Tags are helpful when there's no matching attribute and are great for aspirational or buyer-minded search terms like gift for her. They're not mentioning doubling up your superstar keyword like they always did. I don't know if that's a change or not. Guess I'll have to test. Descriptions are scanned by the Etsy search to understand what your item is. Yeah, so that doesn't sound like a change. That's saying your descriptions are not used in the matching phase. They're looked in. The matching phase is the first pass of the Etsy algorithm to decide what your item's relevant for, and then how they decide where it ranks is based on lots of other factors. So, yeah, if you take everything out and put it in your description, if your description's not been read in the matching phase, then you won't be into the bundle of listings that are relevant for the keyword. So you won't rank in search because it can't add the ranking pass on if your listing hasn't been gathered up in the thing. So I'm thinking moving stuff, like if you moved stuff out of your tags, titles, and attributes and put it in your descriptions, you might completely fall out of search for it. But if you already had it in your tags and you put it in your description, would that make a difference? Guess who's testing? A new tool to easily update your listing titles. To help make it easier and faster to apply this new guidance, we've created an optional AI-powered tool, told you it was AI, that suggests updated listing titles using your current title, first photo, and description. You can quickly update one or many listings at the same time, accept our suggestions, or customize to fit them to your style. With real-time feedback to guide your edits, you can also skip our suggestions altogether and write your own updated title from scratch. It's up to you. Try it and see what works. I don't have it yet. It's going to be rolling out. So as we can see, you've got an AI. I'm not going to play this. You can watch it yourselves. You've got an AI suggestion and you can add it. I don't have this yet. If you have listings that could benefit from our updated guidance, this tool will be available from your search visibility dashboard. So the visibility, if you don't have listings that they feel are keyword stuffed, titles are keyword stuffed, you probably won't see the tool. Before you make any updates, download a CSV of your listings. You can use it to reference keywords from your original titles and update your tags, descriptions, and attributes as needed. eRank, I also work for the tool eRank, but these are not sponsored or anything. But eRank, there's a couple of tools that could help there. Listing audits tool, if your item sold, will show you what the title was when it was sold, so you'll see that. Or if you're going to make any changes, you've got the track changes thing, so you can hit the button and that's going to show you your title tags, listing photo. Every day it will take a snapshot and keep an eye on all of that. It will show you the number of views and everything you get each day, so you can let it run for a couple of days, change the things, and then see if you're getting less views every day or something. But also it means you know what to change back to if it breaks things, or you can remember what it was that was changed anyway. And the third tool that I will be making use of is the rank checker tool. This is to find out where you're ranking before personalization. So it's a good way to see, have the changes you make, if you make an immediate change, how is this affecting the algorithm? I want to know, like, yes, it's good if it increases the chance that customers are going to buy, that increases your conversion and for that keyword term, and that increases your ranking over time. But you need to rank in the first place for Etsy to be showing your item to anybody, for it to get any of that data. So it's interesting to know how these impact the actual ranking power of your listing, because that's the first step to getting seen. But yes, absolutely, if it helps customers want to buy, it's a good thing, but you need to get seen in front of them first. Make sure you're running the latest version of the Etsy Seller app. Fine. Tool offers suggestions for English language listing titles that could benefit from this new guidance. It will become available to sellers with eligible listings over the coming days and will notify you when the tool is live for your shop. So, of course, only for English language listings just now. Typical. A tool is just one way we're helping to optimize your listing with less effort. As we continue to evolve our search system and support tools, your feedback is essential. Let us know. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, so this is just a first look at this thing. Firstly, I've been saying forever, Etsy has been saying since 2018, short, concise titles. It hasn't penalized long titles. Is it going to? I don't know. We don't know. When that search visibility page came up, is it penalizing your listings for having a collage of photos or whatever? All of these things are only one piece in the puzzle. What we've got to determine is, how is it impacting your ranking? If you took out all those if you were getting seen for gift for mum, which is a hugely searched term, and you took it out of your title and put it into your description, would you just rank a little bit lower, but it's fine because you've got a good sales history there, so conversion will pull you back up and that's fine? Or does Etsy lose it completely because it's not in the places it's looking for the matching algorithm? I don't know yet. So I'm going to say take your time, message Etsy with any questions. I'm sure they're going to be blowing up with questions. Make changes slowly and carefully. Do not, if this tool becomes available, there's going to be many people that their entire shop is going to be flagged by this tool. Do not change every single listing, please. Experiment with some of your lowest performing listings, experiment with some new listings. Just because Etsy says this could be good doesn't mean they haven't told us what's it doing for rankings and stuff. If this is just going to help you convert with buyers, which is a good thing, but all buyers are different. In your niche, they might absolutely be happy with your keyword stuff title, and that might be helping you hit more bases. So there's a lot going on here. So take your time. Do not knee jerk change. If you notice one of your competitors has knee-jerk change and their shop's doing great and your shop's doing terrible, absolutely check that's the only change that they made. But yeah, maybe look into it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're going to do about it. But my advice is take your time, experiment slowly. Etsy hasn't given us enough data here to know really what changes they've made. This is a change to guidance so far. This is just them saying what they think are best practices. I don't know if they've changed search. I don't think so, because if they had, the forums would have blown up. And it's very hard for Etsy to change search just like a light switch. It's usually like little steps at a time. I don't know, but I know people are going to be kicking off about this, and with good reason. Let me know what you think, and I will be doing some tests and I'll get back to you with the results.